Oh my goodness. Was that the 20-piece knockout flyer? Ooh, that was the 20-piece knockout right there, boys. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Oh yes, we do. Azorius. Oh my goodness. Azorius spirits. We are going into the Phantom Zone, man. We are going to get lost to the zone. Leave a comment if you know what I mean when I say lost to the zone. If you know what that is from. That's a deep cut right there, man. Lost to the zone. Anyways, Phantom Zone. Oh, I wrote Phantom Zone. Well, okay. Phantom Zone is good. That's when you eat a lot of burgers. You enter the Phantom Zone. We are running Azorius Spirits. I have not done Azorius deck in a while. I just have been turned off from Azorius, getting controlled too much, man. But this is a little different. This is a little angel kind of life gain tricky stuff right here. So let's get into it. Of course, before we do the shakedown breakdown, which I'd love to show you here, I'd love to go over the shakedown breakdown with you, but I need you to do something for me. Do you know what that is? Tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Or else, well guys, the like and subscribe will come and brutally maul you if you don't. He has a light cycle and a robot arm. You gotta watch out for the like and subscribe. Please help the support channel. Click the like button down there and subscribe and be a part of the Villains, the fastest growing channel on YouTube. That's true, don't look it up. Join us on our stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainej for all the live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there in the live stream. We have such a good time, 11 p.m. Eastern time every night. You can check out our Discord community where we would love to give you advice, builds, news, information, spicy memes. Yes, it's all there. AetherHub, that's where you can go to find all of my deck builds, including this one, deck list, and all the builds of the previous decks. And of course, I would personally like to invite you to join the Villains. It's a great way to support me directly. If you hit the join button down there, you get a bunch of exclusive rewards. So go check that out. Now, what are we talking about here in the Phantom Zone? Yeah, we are running a 61 card. You know I like to run the weird 61 card. You know I like to get weird with it. Oh, now we're frozen. Okay, let's put the Azorius backs on there. Two early plays from Vow here. Chaplain of Alms and Lunarch Veterans. They're both clerics, but they both go to spirit clerics. This is going to be really useful. Chaplain of Alms is going to be a 1/1 first strike with Ward 1 and Disturb 1 white and 3. And then, of course, he comes back as a 2/1 first strike, which is extremely useful. Each creature you control has Ward 1, and then he's exiled if he dies. We want a lot of these early plays, except especially first strike plays to counter those aggro decks that are coming in with 1 toughness. And Lunarch Veteran would want to gain life. And we want clerics because we are running a Righteous Valkyrie in here. Told you, we do have some angels and clerics in here, but we are running a lot of creatures. We are running, it's a very creature-heavy deck. But you're saying, Jay, everyone wants sweepers, everyone wants destruction. Don't worry, I got your anti-board wipe tech here. Stay tuned for anti-board wipe. You tired of getting board wipe? This is the deck for you. So here we go. Then Lunarch Veteran, of course, you can bring this one back, and you get double the amount of life gain. Whenever a creature enters, you gain 1 life, and then whenever it leaves, you gain 1 life in its luminous phantom form. You're saying, Jay, those are expensive to bring back out. Don't worry, I got you on that form too, man. Spirits and clerics. This is what we're doing. We are headed into the Phantom Zone. We are going into the afterlife. Voice of the Blessed. Spirit Cleric. You're starting to see a theme here. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter. As long as it has 4 more counters, it has flying and vigilance. And then 10 or more counters, it has indestructible. So it's a 12/12 vigilance flying, indestructible. Wow, that is very powerful for Voice of the Blessed. That is a great 2-drop right there. Again, the life gain is going to be great. It's going to be a great trigger to do, and it's going to be extremely useful. He's also a good target. I mean, people do not like this guy on the board. They run after him, and they try to remove him. So he's a good lightning rod. Really useful, of course, Spirit Cleric. Very useful for triggering the life gain. I threw in 1 Jawari Disruption just to be sneaky. We are also having a little bit of, shall we call it, we were having a little bit of mana issues, so I threw in a little bit of Jawari Disruption early in the game just to be sneaky. You don't have to do it. That's the 61st card. If you don't want it in there, sure, you can throw it out. But we do have 2 negates. Why negate instead of another one? Well, I had Saw It Coming in some earlier builds. I didn't feel like Saw It Coming was really doing it there. I didn't want double. I'm really focusing on white on this, and I didn't want a double blue counterspell. But you can put a Spell Pierce, anything that'll snap stuff. I really want to stop enchantments from coming out. I really want to stop, artifacts from coming out. I want to stop those really annoying board wipes and sweepers and removal. That's kind of why I'm focusing on the game. However, you can slot in any kind of your favorite substitute for your favorite type of counterspell. Dorothea, Vengeful Victim. Really cool combos we can pull off with Dorothea. Whenever she attacks or blocks sacrifice at the end of turn, really a lot of power on the board, a 4/4 powerful creature on the board. Then she comes back as Dorothea's Retribution, which basically generates a Dorothea every single time. Enchanted creature, whenever this creature attacks, create a 4/4 white spirit token. Tapped and attacking, sacrifice the token at the end of combat. So that means that every time we attack, we trigger life gain because somebody is entering the turn. Okay, so we can, every day a Voldaren draws breath is a day I cannot rest. That's some hardcore, that's some anime protagonist stuff right there. That's some, Dorothea's tough, man. So every time she generates a spirit coming in. Now remember this, she is legendary. Her enchantment is not, okay? So you can put Dorothea and have her die, and then you can put another one out and have her die, and actually have two Dorothea's Retribution on the board, and really start ripping them down with spirits. So interesting stuff there. Righteous Valkyrie, you know it, you love it, or you hate it. I don't know. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I've been trying to avoid using this one because, man, last season I relied heavily on this card because it is so powerful. 2/1 white, Angel Cleric, flying 2/4. Whenever another Angel Cleric enters the battlefield under your control, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. As long as you have 7 or more than your starting total of life, creatures you control get +2/+2. Unbelievably powerful. Angels or Clerics enter the battlefield, they get +2/+2. That's why we have so many Clerics. That's why we'll want to keep gaining that life and keep putting it. Voice of the Blessed pushes it. Lunarch and Chaplain keeps pushing it. Really, really good stuff. Now here we go with some of the Exile. Now we're going to start going into a little bit of the protection tech. Touch the Spirit Realm. Now this is a standard artifact or creature is exiled until it leaves the battlefield. Kind of like a Banishing Light, except it's not any permanent. It's artifact or creature. So, however, as a defensive or an offensive ability, you have the channel version of this, which is 1 white, discard it, exile target artifact or creature, return to the battlefield under its owner's control until the end of the next step. What I have done, if people have been attacking me with a big thing or something like that, I just make it disappear, send it into the Phantom Zone, boom, it reappears, there you go. It's very, very useful to use aggressively, or if somebody hits removal on me, let's say they hit a board wipe and I don't want to lose my Righteous Valkyrie. Guess what? Oh, we want to hit that Righteous Valkyrie? Touch the Spirit Realm, Righteous Valkyrie phases out, she goes to the Phantom Zone, boom, she pops right back in. And then she avoids the board wipe, she avoids the direct removal, very useful. Patrician's Geist, yeah, you wouldn't think they'd be working together. Spirit Knight, I really like that. I really like that he's a knight too. 1 blue and 2 flying 2/2. Other spirits you control get +1/+1. Spirits you cast from your spells you cast from your graveyard cost 1 less to cast. Guess what we have? Disturb, Disturb, Disturb. All of these now cost 1 less. This only costs 3. This only costs 1, and this only costs 2. Everything we're bringing back from the dead with Patrician is cheaper, and when it's a spirit, it's going to get a boost. It's going to get a boost up, which means that these Clerics, when they hit the battlefield, they're going to be 2/2s, which means that if they have Righteous Valkyrie out, they're going to be coming in with more toughness. We're going to be gaining more life. Patrician Geist is doing it, man. Very, very useful Spirit Knight here, and he is awesome, man. He's a blue knight covered in chains and sapphires, bro. That's some good art right there. Linvala of the Shield Gate, 4 of them. You know me, I don't like to put that many legendary creatures. Why don't I like to put that many? You can only have so many on the board. Yeah, I know about Mirror Box, whatever. Linvala is a different reason, because she is here to die. 3/3, 1 blue, 1 white, and 1. Classic Azorius, Angel, Wizard, flying. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you have a full party, anyways, we don't need the full party thing. That doesn't really matter. The main thing we want, the party mechanic doesn't matter. Sacrifice Linvala, choose Hexproof or Indestructible. Creatures you control gain that ability until the end of turn. The ability to sacrifice 1 creature and save the entire board, or sacrifice 1 creature and grant everybody Hexproof, I cannot tell you how powerful that is, guys. I can't even tell you how powerful that is. If they're about to play Doomscar, guess what? If Linvala is on the board, they cannot do it. Okay? They cannot do it. You can control everything on that. You can run the anti-board wipe. Jawara negate if they're trying to hit her, hit Linvala, hit anything. That's why we have 4, because we're going to keep sacrificing her to stop those board wipes, to stop those effects, to stop those Doomscars, to stop those Path of Perils. Anything we can to keep our soldiers on the board, to keep our men on the field, we're going to do it. And additionally, if you want some more tech here, offensive and defensive Phantom Zone stuff, March of Swirling Mist. Another Kamigawa card as additional cost to this spell. You may exile any number of blue cards from your hand. Sure, no problem. This spell costs 2 less for each card. Spelled this way, up to X creatures phase out. What does phase out mean? Permanents that phase out and anything attached to them are treated as they don't exist until the start of their controller's next turn. They have a big, gigantic finishing blow coming out. March of Swirling Mist. Guess what? That entire attack is just negated. And guess what? It doesn't exist. It doesn't until the start of their controller's next turn. Boom. It's an instant. They just turn into mist. Guess what? We attack, we win. Or they hit a board wipe. Oh, we want to hit Exile. We want to hit Farewell, so we exile everything. All of our creatures, Swirling Mist. We go to the Phantom Zone. That's right. We immediately phase out, and we turn into nothing, and they can't touch us. Again, evasion, spirits, angels, life. That's the whole idea there. So we have a lot of evasive stuff. We have a lot of protection stuff to get in there and get the hits off. 2 Cave of the Frost Dragons, 3 Eiganjo. Oh, I'm so bad at it. Eiganjo, Seed of the Empire. 7 plains, 1 Hall of the Storm Giants, 3 islands, 1 Otawara, Soaring City, 2 desert beaches, 4 Hengegate Pathways. Kind of a variety here, not as much blue as I do have white. We really are focusing on white. Oh, I did miss Skyclave Apparition too. Another core spirit, again, exiling somebody, turning them into a blue illusion there. I did miss that one, but I'm sure you've seen that one 1,000 times. Again, the bonuses to spirits and the amount of spirits that we have. This will actually get pretty beefy potentially. It'll get actually to the point where it's very useful overall. So I got excited about Touch the Spirit Realm and I jumped over her. So very, very useful overall. That's what we're looking at there. 61 if you don't want it. If you don't want that extra spicy Jawara, take it out. Nothing in the sideboard. 30 creatures total in standard, 2.2 average. I wouldn't say it's aggro. I'd say it's mid-range, really, more than anything. Really heavy on the creatures. 16 clerics, 14 spirits, 8 angels. Decent amount of wizards and knights cores, but really it's a spirit cleric deck. Instance, 5 instants, 3 enchantments, 23 lands total. Again, probably about double the amount of white than blue, so that's why we lean so heavily into the blue there. Standard deck, here is alternate view, here's horizontal gang rise up. Everything here, guys, is 1, 2, and 3. We do have some X cost stuff, which can be anything. So March of Swirling Mist, you could really put it anywhere here, man. You could put it up, you can put it high, you could put it low. It can vary, but really it is a 1, 2, 3 deck. Once you have 3 or 4 mana out on the board, really 5, you're really cooking with gas at that point. You're really flying then. So let's get into it. We've been running in Diamond. Unfortunately, I had a horrible run of cards, and I was Diamond 1. Now I'm back to Diamond 3. I don't know why I just didn't push on Mythic with my Beth deck, but I felt like gambling it all. So we're going to start our assault on Mythic once again. Here we go, guys. Metal Monkey. Okay, I go first against Metal Monkey. Keep it. Alright, let's put down Lunarch Veteran. I actually go first. Alright, red, Fireblade Charger, very nice. So let's do Hall of the Storm Giants and Dorothea. Okay. No attacks. Might not be a bad idea. It's leaning more into the enchantments if I added that. Thundering Rebuke, bit of a waste there, but alright. It's going to die anyways. No blocks. Kerbango. So let's put that down. Put down Vob. Yeah, in the land of Meat Hook, I'm surprised that deck is even viable, but I guess it's viable against me, huh? Alright, let's see. He's probably got another burn there. Roiling Eruption, 3 damage. Very nice. Okay. Deserted Beach, so we put down a Chaplain of Alms. And then we put down Dorothea, Vengeful Victim. And then, of course, we swing in with the Vengeful Victim. Gain the life and hit, which is a good combo. And then she leaves. Okay. And Battlecry Goblin. Gotta pay one more. There you go. Killed that one. Good job, man. Let us play Chaplain of Alms. I am going to nuke the battle cry with the Eiganjo. Oh, he let it through. Alright, well, I'll nuke it coming in then. Roiling Eruption, very nice. Hobgoblin Captain, very nice. Okay. You're just gonna give me that for free? Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Why is this one more expensive? Disturbance 2. Let's do that. Gain of life. No attacks. Let's see how much burn he's got left. Probably a lot. Goblin Javelin here. And a Fireblade. Doesn't have the burn left. He's got a little bit of aggro left. But I think he is forgetting I do have first strike on a lot of these options here. I am going to block Hobgoblin. I am going to block Goblin Javelin here. That will gain me a life. Okay, Patrician, no. Linvala, yes. Linvala, yes. Luminous Phantom, swing in, boof boof. Yeah, funny how that is, Stig. I think you might be onto something. I should just make it Esper and throw a Meat Hook in and see if it changes my matchups, huh? Later, Xylo Beast. I got these small, teeny tiny little decks here with these small toughnesses. Okay, resolve. Okay, so we're gonna block that with that. I'm gonna take the hit. We gain life. Okay, so now we're cooking with portals here. Alright, now bringing that. Bringing that. Swing in. Pop. Okay. Everybody's got a little bit of hexproof. Everybody's got a little bit of flying. And Metal Monkey is out of there. Okay. Alright, decent. Solid B-, but decent. No, we're not on the chopping block yet. Not off the chopping block yet. Let's keep it going, though. I think there probably is a keyword for creatures or and spells or something like that. Like, I really wouldn't be surprised if there was matchmaker shenanigans. Dark Mucello. Mucello is like a suitcase, isn't it? No, that's Mochilo. I can't remember. Two planes. Lion Sash. Chaplain of Alms. Chaplain of Alms. Takes the hit. Really love a blue mana right now. That would be really great if I could just get a blue mana. Be really happy about that. Nope, no blue mana for you. I do have protection out though, which is nice. Cosmos Elixir, interesting. No, none of that yet. Really would love that third mana anytime here. Who's Rumpty? I don't even know who Rumpty is. Wow. That's amazing, bro. Is that the dude you were talking to me about that was like, he got to Mythic from Bronze with mono green? Okay, so unless he gets some sort of removal here, I'm still going to phase out. So even if he hits a wipe, okay. Hey, what's up, Nukes? Still not a fucking, still not a mana. Holy hell, man. This game, seriously, this game just wants me to lose, man. Yeah, it is weird to think that mono green is getting outvalued. Mono green used to be the cock of the walk there, man. Going for it. Yeah, their angel is buffing me. That is funny. That is kind of funny. What are the chances I'm not going to get a... Oh, look at that. Dark Mochuelo. I have not drawn a mana in so long, man. I don't even remember what manas look. What do they look like, man? I don't even know what they look like. He's probably gonna hit the wipe, and I'm gonna phase out. There it is. I'm still not going to draw a land. Watch this. I'm still not going to draw a land. Watch it. Watch. I guarantee it. Oh, it's a freaking land. Look at that. All right. So we will hit... No attacks. Yeah, this makes no sense, but, I mean, here we are. Hey, thank you for coming, Clever. These are some of the strangest games I've played in a while, man. I really think the game is like trying its best to make me lose, man. He's going to bring back Angel of whatever it's called, you know. All he needs to do is attack with it next turn. All the Storm Giants. How do I even get these, man? Like, how does this shit happen to me, bro? Like, it's crazy, bro. It makes no fucking sense. It makes no fucking sense. Do you know how many cards I drew without drawing a fucking mana? 48, so, I don't know, 12? 12 cards without a mana? That don't make a lick of sense, bro. That don't make a lick of sense, bro. I'm gonna check my mana base real. Maybe something's wrong with me, man. Maybe I'm the problem. How the fuck did I get that far on 2 mana? I swear to God it's wind smoothing me, man. I have no other explanation for that, bro. I have no other explanation for that. It's like it was doing everything it can to fucking stop me from getting anything at all. Any 1-drop would have enhanced me. Any 1-drop would have put me. Any removal would have helped me. But no. 22 lands. Okay, so saw it coming's got to go. We need 22 lands, so we need another island in there. Cuckoo Kachoo. Very weird, guys. Very weird. Very, very, very weird, man. Hey, look, it's Bruno. Nobody talk about him. Jawari, now that's a good one. Country Fried. Now that's now you're thinking with portals. I go first. All right. Well, I'll play Deserted Beach. Man, I need a haircut. Yeah, I've heard that a couple of times. I've heard that a couple of times. I've heard that I sound like the dude from Scream. Hello, Sydney. You wanna play a game? Alright, it's another one of them. It's no mana again. 40% chance of mana, still no mana. Brief disconnect. That's good. Always nice for a little brief disconnect. Okay, so he's got something foretold there. I still don't have mana. I'm going to swing in and hold on to that negate. Still don't have a mana. Edgy McEdgelord. Oh man, I used to be such an edgelord, man. Recovering edgelord, man. Right here. Recovering ain't even the right word, bro. Discard 2 cards and loses 2 life. Skyclave. And I guess fucking touch the spirit realm. Fuck, I don't know. Holy shit, man. Can I get a mana? The fuck? Can I get a fucking mana? What is am I in the fucking Twilight Zone, man? Seriously. Am I in some sort of alternate universe? The fuck, man? Let me check my mana. Did I only put 2 mana in the deck? Let me check again, man. I need to check again. I may have only put 2 mana in this deck. That may be the problem that we're having here. there's no reason that any of this should have worked. There's no reason I should have gotten as far as I got on the other one. I don't understand. I don't know what's going on, man. Honestly, I'm worried I'm having a stroke. It says there's fucking... I don't know. So one less March of Swirling Mist. I'm going to put it into Jawara just for funs and giggles. Jow. What is it? Jawara? Jawara, okay. I honestly, I don't know what the fuck's going on, man. I couldn't even tell you. I'm in the Twilight Zone right now, man. Jawara, okay. Can I tell you if we'll talk a little bit of... Here's for all the late game villains. If you're a late game villain, you're watching 30 minutes into the video. Can we talk a little bit? I'm disappointed that the Phyrexians are the enemies again, man. And Marius Call, you think I'll ever get 7 mana out in this deck, Country Fried? You think I will ever, in my life, get 7 mana out on the board with this deck? I could play 40 cards, I wouldn't have 7 mana out on this deck. I'd have 20 cards left in the deck, there wouldn't be 7 mana out. Let's see if he wants to lose that 1,000 face. He don't. I kind of want Phyrexians now. Maybe I'm being selfish here, guys. I kind of want Phyrexians to switch from being just the heads up all around bad dudes into kind of quasi morally ambiguous. Because honestly, I think New Phyrexia is more morally ambiguous than anything. It's amoral, not immoral. I would like to see them turn into some sort of quasi, not allies, but just a different society that just is so foreign and alien, but is somehow just runs parallel to everyone else, is not hell-bent on the destruction of the universe. Because we already had that. We already had that one time. And to do it again, it's just like, I don't know, just have, it's like a fantasy game where orcs are attacking. Like, I don't know, just make it orcs attacking. Like, you know what I mean? It's so plain. It's just so like, okay. They're just so cool, you know what I mean? And their motivations are so strange and so alien to us that I think it's hard to say we know exactly what they want and what they're going to do, but they found themselves a homeland, even though it meant eating up Mirrodin. But honestly, who was using Mirrodin? The fucking Memnarchs? Come on. The goblins? Come on, guys. Let's be honest. Okay, yeah, they ate up that, but we already had Secret Invasion. We already did this. Like, let's do something a little bit more odd. Let's make them, like, try to get along with people, because that's funnier, that's more interesting, that's more dynamic, of seeing these crazy former monster people kind of trying and maybe failing miserably at getting along with the other races and not understanding what they're doing incorrectly. I think to me that's funny. That's good stuff right there, man. That's solid. That's a solid thing to build off of right there. So, you know, you get completed, and then it's like, oh no, I've been completed. And it's like, okay, and what's the trouble, bro? You're fucking super powerful and immortal. That's what your problem is. Oh, but you're horribly loyal to Phyrexian now. Really, you are? Come on, man. I'm old enough to remember Dominaria and the sleeper agents, and they were not 100% loyal to Phyrexian. They were built to be. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just think it would be interesting to have them not be the villains again, be a little bit different. You know. What if they do make completion into where you can keep your soul and you just become super powerful? Like, wouldn't people want completion at that point? Wouldn't that be a desirable thing to happen? You're telling me you wouldn't want to be super powerful and, you know, like Ultra? If you kept who you were? I don't know. It's hard to say if they're necessarily evil. Eazy-E gets out of there with his crazy ninja deck. I have mixed feelings about the Phyrexians, man. I feel like they're so... Well, you know, I mean, I am the villain, but they made such fantastic villains, and I feel like making them villains again is we're beating a dead horse here. You know, we're just... They came from literal machine hell. That's the place Phyrexia was called. It was called Machine Hell. Like, they were like the edgiest 90s villains. And it's like, let's try something else. Like, the most interesting Borg episodes, you talk about the Borg, Country Fried. So I'm a big Next Generation fan. Hugh, by far one of the most interesting characters in Star Trek. Where he started like his own resistance collective where the Borg just wanted to live. You know, I wouldn't even want to take it that far, but what if they did, bro? What if Emrakul or came back or fucking and was like fucking ripping everybody apart and the Phyrexians were like, don't worry, fam, we're not even fucking made of flesh, we're just gonna fucking machine. And they just bodied her, dude. Imagine fucking then it's like, oh no, we're gonna totally get eaten by Emrakul. And fucking whatchamacallit, and Vorinclex was just like, check this out, and just fucking ripped her to shreds and was like, alright, there goes that problem. Alright, now I want 100,000 pounds of fucking tannerite. Wait, I think tannerite's explosives. I was trying to come up with a different fancy magic metal sound. And everyone's like, well, I guess we got to give it to him. He literally ripped fucking Emrakul apart like a fucking portobello mushroom. You know. Like, Elish Norn uses white magic, except she's a crazy, weird torture Cenobite. Like, it's hard to say, like, is she completely evil? She wants what's best for her people, you know? Her people happen to be, you know, Phyrexians. So, I don't know. I think there's more to do. The whole point of this, my whole Phyrexian screed here, there's more to do with them than make them monsters. We've done that. Oh, look, it's my own deck. Oh, someone didn't check what that does. Let's put Dorothea out. Tajira Blightblade. You gonna swing in with Finn? What does Prof say? Reading the card tells you the card. Someone's not reading these cards at all, bro. Dorothea dies no matter what, so it doesn't matter if he kills it. Like, don't lose Finn the Fangbearer over. Maybe he's got a pocket removal in his hand. I don't know. Apparently he does not. Oh, Tamiyo's safekeeping. I mean, he was going to die anyways. Sacrifice it, so she died. Alright. Who's the one that doesn't even want to rule? He's like, bro, I don't even want to be doing this. He doesn't even really want to rule a kingdom. There's one of them that's like, I think the red one, he's like, dude, I don't even want to be doing this right now, man. I ain't even got time for all this. Okay. Eiganjo. This is going to be a huge hit. Watch this. Oh my goodness. Was that the 20-piece knockout flyer? Ooh. That was the 20-piece knockout right there, boys. The 20-piece knockout flyers. There you go. I knew this deck had potential. I want to see Nisa and... I'd love to see, actually, Nisa and... Nisa and Chandra actually get together. That'd be great. I can get behind that. They almost did in the book. They almost got together. And then they didn't. I think the Wizards was too scared to push it all the way there. Opponent goes first. That's too expensive, bro. You know, it'd be awesome. It would be awesome to see. It would be awesome to see Tezzeret in a non-flunky role, man. He's always a flunky, dude. He's perpetually just a flunky. Like, he's just always working for the main bad guy. And then gets away at the end. He's always just like, oh, you stopped me this time. Oh, I'll be back in next week's episode. Like... Kathy? What's Kathy? Koth changed to Kathy? Oh. Yeah, this one got fucking, got away from me about really bad. This one got away from me here. I got some trash hands here, man. Trash hands. Wow. I got some absolute fucking trash, bro. Absolute fucking trash. No attacks. My love for you is like a truck berserker. Would you like to making fuck berserker? I actually got a trick playoff on him, but I don't think that counts for much. Cosmos Elixir, very nice. Gaining life there, very nice. Alright. Hey, what's up, Fu Manchu? How you doing? I don't think it really would have mattered. I'm kind of screwed no matter what here, so... Oh, he fell for the attacking meme. Voice of the Bless. He fell for the blocking meme. I mean... It's gonna kill my guy there. That's awesome. Alright, what do I get? I get a Plains. Pass. Patrician Geist. No attacks. And turn. Lunarch Veteran. Good night, everybody. This is the last game here anyways. We really got outclassed quick. I like how much we held up, though. I do appreciate that, though. Chaplain of Alms. There's a Voice of the Bless. Jawar Disruption. Might as well cast it, right? The old Selesnya life gain, man. Respect. GG. Alright, guys. We're going to end it on that one. We had a weird night tonight, man. We had a weird, crazy, wild night. But hey, we did all right with this one, man. We did all right. Thank you, Country Fried. Please go check out Country Fried's channel. He came by to hang out tonight. He's a great YouTuber, great streamer. He does a really funny show with It Resolves. Anyways, the word of the day is going to be... blessings. And I am going to get out of here. I've been Jay Villain, and you guys, well, you guys, all of you guys, every one of you guys have been great. Until next time, guys, bye-bye.